Reputed gang boss Blackman turned to scripture reading at his sentencing. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full and exclusive details to come. Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. High drama unfolded in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston on Monday after Andre Blackman Bryan, the convicted leader of the Wandon faction of the Klansman gang, indicated that he would represent himself during his sentencing hearing. Bryan made the decision against the advice of his attorney Lloyd McFarlane and presiding judge, Chief Justice Brian Sykes. The sentencing hearing of Bryan, his 14th court case, starting in the Home Circuit Court today. When Sykes told McFarlane to address the court on Bryan's behalf, the attorney told the judge that his client wished to represent himself. A puzzled Sykes told Bryan that he did not understand his decision because it appears the convict did not understand the process involved in sentencing. The judge then given Bryan time to review his social inquiry and antecedents reports before he was allowed to address the court. When Bryan was allowed to speak, he opened his address with a scripture reading from Isaiah 1 verse 18.
So you wish to speak on your behalf? Okay. And you insist on speaking on your behalf? Okay, well, that's what you have to say then.
I'd like to say what I give on the report.
No, we're talking about the whole report now, the entire report. Have you read it?
Chief, I leave it in your hands.
No. This is why, again, you need the attorney because it's a process.
I understand the process.
Because it is clear that you are not fully aware of what the process is and what is involved. So I'm at a loss as to why you are insisting on pursuing this when it is clear that you do not know what you're about.
Maybe to the eyes.
I beg your pardon?
Maybe to the eyes.
No, well, I don't know about the eyes. I'm talking about what is going on here now. Have you seen the report of the police, the antecedent report of the police? Have you read it?
Well, you'd like me to read it to know what I'm doing.
Well, that would be a good starting point.
What I have to say?
Okay. Concerning the sentencing.
I don't really care about the sentencing.
No, well, that is the point that we are at now. This is about the sentencing. Yeah. So it is not a speech.
I didn't get any subject at school. I don't have one. But I understand oneness, consciousness. The motto, out of many one people. Cannot use one with people. First, I cannot use one with people. I'm reading motto every day. People. One and people. Cannot use one and people. Just for aware. People say anything loosely. But time spent read the Bible a lot. When we read it, I say like it's an experience. And I find it intriguing based on the things that them say about me. How much thing me order, how much money I start. But the time is now. There is no I. I does not exist. And in English, I is a subject. No one can subject the soul. Us. That are object. The soul is not an object. In the beginning, in the beginning, when God created the heaven and the earth. Genesis 1 verse 1. Going to Genesis 11. Genesis verse 11. Genesis 11 verse 7. Let us go down there and confound their language, that they may not understand one another. One different from other. Where the corruption came from? Genesis 11 verse 7. The language is ambiguous. The language is a corruption. In the beginning, in. Words don't have any meaning but definition. In. That means you're inside the courtroom. You're in somewhere. In the center, in the middle, you're in. Z. That is the point of the compass. So the point of the compass is in oval oscillation. Genesis 1 verse 3. Then God said, let there be light. I was when all of this taking place. But the intriguing thing is, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness upon the face of the deep. Darkness upon the face of the deep. I hear the chief say, the main thing in our case is identification. And now is it time to identify them God. Genesis chapter 1 verse 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness upon the face of the deep. One know that face represent present. Face is a metaphor for present. Darkness was up on the face of the deep. One know darkness is blood. Blood cover the present of the deep. Deep of latter synonym. We're going to go with vibrant. The deep, vibrant. So a Christian them say, the blood of Christ cover me with the blood of Christ. Blood cover the face of the deep, the present. And the Spirit of God move up on the face of the waters. Spirit of God move up on the face of the waters.
Okay, all right, Mr. Brian. But I want to, but you seem as if you have a lot to say.
No, that's right here. No, not passing Genesis.
No, but you seem as if you have a lot to say.
No, I don't.
So what I was going to suggest is that the other attorneys, you see, may wish to
attorney don't exist now.
No, hold on.
Lawyer represent.
No, but
lawyer is not the present.
But you need to listen to what I'm saying now. It's just because you seem to have a lot to say. What I was thinking is that we
Sorry, my lord.
We allowed other attorneys
with all due respect
to speak, and then now we get back to you.
With all due respect.
So you finish now? Yes.
Eventually, Brian's attorney, Mr. McFarlane, was allowed to address the court on his client's behalf. He told Justice Sykes to take into account that Brian has no previous convictions. He recommended that Sykes consider a starting point of 15 years when considering the sentencing. McFarlane also asked Justice Sykes to take into account that Brian has been in police custody since March 2018 and to credit him with time when the final sentence is arrived at. Meanwhile, Justice Sykes told Brian that it appears that he had a lot to say to the court. He will deal with the other defendants and then let him continue to address the court. Brian has been convicted of being a gang leader and facilitating the commission of serious crimes including murder. For example, Brian was convicted and found guilty of facilitating the commission of a serious offense in the murder of Jermaine Brian and his girlfriend in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on September 9, 2017. The sentencing hearing continues at this time in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. We'll have more details to come on this after the sentencing. This has been Links 007 TV News Report. Thanks for watching.